Hey, it's Kinsey Ray. I specialize in coaching growth-minded people on how to build online businesses. I'm coming to you live from Salt Lake City, Utah. Instagram never wants to play along with these live videos. I should learn better. So come on, say hello. Let me know where you guys are watching from today while I get Instagram up and running. I am excited to share with you a tip that really helped me recently, a big just kind of mindset shift that I had to have. I'm not perfect. Shocker. I'm not perfect, and so I constantly have to audit my thoughts and audit my mindset and look at areas that I can improve and get better. And so for those of you that maybe are going through a hard time, maybe you're working on getting your spark back, maybe you've been in a funk. I feel like as I've talked to a lot of people, paid attention to different social media posts, a lot of people have just been going through it right now. That's you. You can drop a 1 in the comments below if you want to share that. I feel like, that takes vulnerability to share that and say, hey, yeah, I've been going through it too. But I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this. A lot of people are just going through their own personal battles. And let's see, disconnect. We're getting Instagram up and running with us. This is a good conversation. So, Hey, Instagram, it's Kinsey Ray. I specialize in coaching growth-minded people on how to build businesses online, helping them develop a winning mindset and strong habits to become anything they want in life. So I want to talk to you guys today about a mindset shift that I had to have recently. I had to check myself before I wrecked myself, and I hope it can help you have the same mindset shift, do a little audit in your life to see what things have you maybe put on the back burner or stopped doing that help you be the best you. Right? Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to our habits. It all comes down to our mindset and the things we do every single day. It's those little actions that we do over and over and over and over again that compound, that create the future us. It's our past actions, the past things that we've done that have compounded over time and created the current you. So if you want to create different results, or you like who you are right now, you have to keep doing the same thing you're doing if you want to keep the person you are, or you have to do something different if you want to change who you are. So I love this concept because it gives you a lot of power. It gives you a lot of control over your future and your destiny and where you're going if you can look at the day-to-day actions and what you are and what you aren't doing. You guys follow me on this? You drop a 4 in the chat. If you're on here live, you follow me on this. So I have been lying to myself for about the last month and a half. And I am fine to be honest, okay? I'm fine to be honest that I've been lying to myself. And so I had to check myself mentally. So we obviously sold our house at the beginning of the year. We moved into this new house. Our routine got completely disrupted about 30 days into the year. First 30 days of the year, Taylor and I, we were crushing our habits, our schedules were on point, like everything was like do. It was just so smooth. Then we decided to sell the house. The house sold, we moved, we were traveling, like everything got super disrupted along with our schedule and our routine and our habits. Now we're in a completely new home. We had to change gyms, like I completely fell off my routine. And I honestly haven't been into like an actual gym in Utah since I was pregnant. I ran my 1,000 miles at the very beginning of my pregnancy at the end of 2022. I crossed the 1,000-mile mark, which I was super proud of. I burnt myself out on running from pushing through that crazy hard first trimester. And I think maybe I went back to the gym a couple times, but I haven't been to the gym in call it 18 months. My son is about to be 9 months old. So call it maybe a little over a year. And I knew it was time to get back. As I was talking at the beginning of this video, I know a lot of people are going through it right now. I've been paying attention to different social media posts. So if that's you, sending you a lot of love. I've been paying attention to just conversations I've been having. A lot of people are just going through it right now, myself included. And I knew with where my mental state was at, it was time for me to get back to the gym. I've been really consistent with these little home workouts I was doing, body weight movements, doing some squats, doing some push-ups, getting outside and walking, but I haven't been doing weighted full-blown workouts. And I knew with where my mental state was and struggling with these postpartum hormones and emotions, I needed to go get a full real workout in. Mentally, when you lift weights, it does something to you psychologically. It makes you feel strong. And I haven't had that. I haven't had that psychological change of that feeling of feeling strong. And so I knew if I could get back into the gym, I could really start to shift my mood, shift my mindset, and it would help me get to the other side of this funk that I've been in. So as we've been in this new house for about a month, I've been really frustrated because I couldn't figure out when to go to the gym. And I kept lying to myself and telling myself this story. I don't have time to go to the gym. I said this over and over and over to Taylor. I don't have time to go to the gym, and I'm super frustrated with this. Even as the words came out of my mouth, I was like, Kinsey, you know this is a lie. You have time for the things that you want to have time for. Things that are important to you, you prioritize and you have the time for. You've done 75 Hard twice. You've done the Live Hard program. You know you have time to go get to the gym. So stop telling yourself this story. Stop lying to yourself and saying that you don't have the time, because I did have the time. I don't have ideal pockets of time to go to the gym. And so did I have the time? Yes. But I was unwilling to go to the gym in the pockets of time I do have. Because the gym I'm going to doesn't have a daycare center, so I have to either go super early in the morning at 6 a.m. or I have to go at 6 p.m. when Taylor gets home and I have an hour window of time before I have to feed the baby, or I can go super late at night after the baby goes to bed. Those three options are unideal to me because you have the morning rush, you have the evening rush, and I don't want to work out late at night because I'm already waking up at 5 a.m. Right? And so I didn't like any of the options that I had. So instead of saying I am unwilling to adjust and make this work, I said I don't have time, and I was lying to myself. So I'm telling you this story because where are you lying to yourself, saying you don't have time for something that is a priority to you, and instead of adjusting and shifting and finding a way to make it work, you're just saying, I don't have time, and you're continuing to put this thing that makes you the best you on the back burner. Because we all do it. We all say, I don't have time for this thing that's important to me. I know if I do it, it makes me better. I know if I do it, it makes me happier. I know if I do it, it helps me be the best me. But the time I can do it, it's inconvenient. Or I'm choosing to watch TV instead. I'm choosing to scroll social media instead. I'm choosing to do other activities throughout my day to where now I really don't have time. Because saying yes to something is saying no to something else. So all of us have the 24 hours in a day. And I just know that's so cliche because yes, all of our plates are super full, but I promise you'll always prioritize the things that are important to you. So I finally went and got a gym pass at a gym that's like 2 minutes away from my house. So mentally it's really easy for me to get on board to go there. Then this morning, I was just really intentional with my time in my morning routine. Instead of lollygagging, I got out of bed faster. I read faster. I journaled faster so I could get out the door, go get a workout in, and get home, get showered before the baby was up and needed me to feed him. But that took me being intentional. It took me being willing to make some sacrifices and move a little bit faster and be more efficient with my time. So in the morning, I felt like I had time to go to the gym and could prioritize myself. As to where before I was just kind of like lollygagging through the morning. I was still doing my morning routine, still getting up early, but I wasn't being super intentional with my time. So I was left feeling like I don't have time for this. I don't have time to prioritize myself. No, we all have time. If you can just move a little faster, be more efficient, get off your dang phone. Do you know how much faster you are if you put your dang phone down? Keep your phone on airplane mode in the morning. That's what I did. My phone did not come off airplane mode till 7:30 this morning, and my alarm went off at 4:30. So I promise you have time for the things that are important to you, but you might have to make some sacrifices in this season. All right, being a mom, I don't have someone to watch my baby during the day to where I can go to the gym during the day. So I have to make it work in the pockets of the time that I do have because it makes me a better me, and it makes me a better mom, makes me a better wife, makes me a better leader, it makes me better in every aspect of my life. So you are worth prioritizing. You are worth creating the time and the discipline and the focus of being efficient to prioritize you and the things that make you great. Stop prioritizing scrolling social media. Stop prioritizing getting on these apps that do not serve you and they don't make you better. Yes, they are tools. Yes, I use social media for a business, but that's not my priority. Because as a businesswoman, I can't be the best businesswoman I can be if I'm not filling my cup first. And I'm not prioritizing my health. I'm not prioritizing my mental health and moving my body, which I know moving my body makes me better mentally. Right? Stop prioritizing getting on your phone first thing in the morning when you wake up. You'll be shocked at how much more time you have to read, to move your body, to journal, to meditate, to just have time for you. So I wanted to share this story so you can do a self-audit and say, where are you lying to yourself and saying, I don't have time? Because I promise if you actually look at the pockets of time you do have, you look at the pockets of time that you're wasting, you have plenty of time to do the things that are important to you. And I want you to be the best you. I want you to prioritize those habits that help make you great so you can go fill your cup first before serving the rest of the world. You'll be better because of it. So if you got value out of this, definitely share this, send this to a friend, definitely go do an audit, right? I'm the habits girl, but I constantly have to audit myself and say, where can we get better? What habits have been slipping? And so audit yourself, audit your time. Where can you prioritize something that's fallen on the back burner because things changed? You got into a funk. Maybe you moved. Maybe 2023 has disrupted your world too. Great, make some changes, make some shifts. Ask for help, ask for support. And I promise you can prioritize the things that make you great. So share this, tag a friend, follow me if you're not following me already. My name is Kinsey Ray, and I hope you guys have the best day. We'll talk to you soon. See you.